It is just past 8 p.m. here. It's been a while, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's been quite a while. I'm just loading up the assets right now. I want to be a little more professional, so give me a second before I finish stringing this guy. Or not. That's cool too. Just, oh, there it is. This damn upload. I'm gonna get started on this just because I literally have 3 other rackets to string tonight. My goodness. What's up, Two-Door? Are the seconds long? I'll double check it next time. I might have messed up that animation. I made that myself, so sorry. It's the Wilson Juice Steven C, but it's apparently it says literally pro model, so I don't know if it's like a super old demo or not. Two, three. This might be like a demo because this was bought from a tennis club. This might be either like literally a pro stock model, which would be awesome, even though this belongs to a high schooler. Or it could just be like a really old demo before Wilson decided, oh, we're going to call this the juice. The juice is on the loose. Was it really 3 seconds per second, Carl? I'll double check. No, these are not mine. These are clients of mine. My rackets are the Head Graphene Pro 2019 version. See if these assets have loaded yet. Jeez, man. It takes a while. It's called the Wilson Pro model, huh? See how this works. Ooh, the black blends in pretty well. I'm gonna export this. Okay. Cue this up. The best replacement grip, try the Prince Resi Pro, Heath Dorn. That's a good one. This is not a wide string bed. This is not the quote-unquote S technology or whatever BS Wilson decided to put on it. No, it's just a regular string pattern, either 16 by 19 or 16 by 20. Lenson Smith, thank you very much, man. I've been kind of slacking on the videos. I will have my next tennis string review, which is the Yonex Polytour Spin G, up hopefully by Sunday night, if not Monday. I've been working, I'm kind of having like a legal issue with Tennis Warehouse based on a copyright, let's say dispute, so to speak. So I'm working with that right now. I took some time to do animations for this live stream that I improved. I hope you guys like the widescreen crop of this specific camera. And a few other animations, which takes a while. And I was sick on Tuesday and Wednesday as well, so I've been catching up with a little bit of work. Milwaukee Steakhouse? Which one's a Milwaukee Steakhouse, Carl Straddle? Sure, let me know. I would have stopped by. Lesser skilled players because you play down. Tag, absolutely I do. So I know it sounds simple and like, you know, super like oversimplifying the solution. Do not play down to their level. Kind of like with some of the stuff that MEP and Ian at Essential Tennis has been talking about. You gotta run through it, but the only way to do that is to play those type of players. That's the best way to do it in my opinion, and don't play down to their level. I have not tried any other string from tier 1 other than the Black Knight JJ Dennis. Not yet. Definitely want to look to it. It's on Blue Mountain Road. Milwaukee Steakhouse on Blue Mountain Road. Let me take a look. Milwaukee Steakhouse, a place for steaks. One second, I'm just gonna load the other assets as well. Just make sure I don't dox myself. Oh, really? So the Milwaukee Steakhouse that Carl Straddle was just at, let's see if this works, is very close to me. That's literally, Carl, about a 7-minute drive for me, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna show you my entire address or my full location, but that's very, very close to me, so damn. You should let me know. What's up, Jay? What's up, Ian? Doug Andrew, I did not play MEP, at least not yet. But me and Ian Westerman, who is in the chat, so everybody say hi to Ian from Essential Tennis. And I believe Scott Brody and a few other people will be planning to do a trip down to Atlanta to play some of the Tennis Troll people. Hopefully I'll get my shot at MEP. And I think I have one more. Export, all this media stuff, man, it's a lot more than I thought I would be doing in life. Oh, I messed this up, shoot. Ugh. Export. Whee! Copy these attributes. There's like a dog and a cat like fighting outside. I wish I could take you guys. It sounds awful right now. Absolutely awful. Can you guys hear that? Thank God I'm not sleeping right now. I'd be pissed. Ugh. Nuts. Oh man. MJ, oh, the SV95. That's an older one. Good for you. Why didn't you get the newest one, if you don't mind me asking, Jenk? Topher's forehand? Man. Why not just take Roger Federer cybernetics worth thing, like cyberpunk style? Yeah, you guys gotta understand, Ian has done an amazing job with rebranding Essential Tennis. It's such a more personalized story. Too muted? Oh, it's muted? Man. Jay, yeah, if you plan on playing tennis the rest of your life, seriously, like heavily consider buying a stringer, because it's my opinion well worth the investment as an amateur player. Carl, man, you gotta let me know when you're in Milwaukee next time. You gotta let me know. I've actually never been to Milwaukee Steakhouse. Oh, the V-Core is extremely muted. Okay. I haven't played with the SV95, so I can't compare it. I would say it is muted, but it wasn't muted more than like I'm used to be honest. I did fix the Wise issue. Thank you. I did fix the Wise issue. Soy78. Still a few emails back and forth with one of the owners. Hank Hill, where's Bobby? Bowsmaster, I don't have any liquor, unfortunately. I'm just kind of sipping on some PBR. So hope you guys are okay with that. Yeah, Ian's got a pretty sick setup. Hopefully my studio is gonna be as good as Ian's one day. I wish I had some scotch. Naomi, I'll tell you what. Ooh, I love the 6195. 6195, N code, K factor, or BLX. MJ. So this is a Gamma Progression 2 standing point, stringing machine, Aiden Cotter. It used to be a crank, and then I replaced the crank with this Wise tensioner. So I bought the machine as a crank by itself, slightly used for about $400, and then I dropped $600 to make an electric tensioner over here. So this is just about a $1,000 setup, and I've made a lot of, let's say, a lot of money off of it, well over 1,000. Plus, you know, saving my own rackets, saving my own money for stringing my own rackets, and learning how to string better and string for my close Milwaukee tennis community. Topspin, there's not a big difference between the Blade V7 and V6. So if you can get your hands on a V6 that's your right model and spec, go for it. Mark Miller, I've never gotten a DUI, nor will I ever. I will definitely take precautions on that. Oh man, it is still slipping a little bit. I'm gonna call the owner tomorrow. PBR? Whitewater? No. Whitewater, my friend. PBR was like, PBR is like king. If you have a case of PBR at a whitewater party, you're like literally a god amongst the college partiers. Back in Whitewater, we would be lucky if we had Keystone Light, but if you guys ever had Milwaukee's Best Light, that was like the normal thing in Whitewater for parties. Bowsmaster, mine would most definitely be pink if I could customize the color of my racket. It'd be pink. Mark Miller, believe it or not, when I'm drunk, I'm still actually a responsible adult. I know that sounds weird. Phil Garrett, the rule of thumb is the higher the tension, the faster the string will break. But obviously there's other factors involved. It's not just the tension, but the tighter the string bed is, given everything else is the same, the faster it'll break. Oh no, Ming Dady, Milwaukee's best light is literally a thing. Like, it's anyone that has ever partied in Wisconsin under the age of, let's say, 24 knows what Milwaukee's Best Light is. In all honesty, in their defense, Milwaukee's Best Light isn't horrible as long as it's cold, but you know, it makes Coors Light look like a good light beer. Let's put it that way. My damn asset is not loading. I'm getting ticked off. Hopefully that's better. How many more rackets after this? I've got 3 more after this. Racket setup. If I was a lefty, egg on Samai, my racket setup would be exactly the same, whether or not I'm righty or lefty. Most pros string their rackets at very low 50s to mid 40s, I believe. They're using polyester. Drennis? Hank Hill, hopefully you're not playing Drennis anytime before 5 p.m. What's up, Scott Healy? Wait, did Topspin Tennis do an analysis of me playing MEP? Carl Stradal, favorite whiskey? Like, not super top shelf. My favorite whiskey is Tullamore Dew. Yeah, I kind of judged Ian when he told me he's a Mac user, because I'm definitely a Windows guy. So that's like the only thing me and Ian disagree on. Choo Choo Channel, for a beginner, your tension should be the lowest on the range. So in this case, you want to do 50 pounds because I don't want you getting hurt. I've never played with a head tennis string, but apparently the Headlinks or the Headlinks Tour are damn good rackets, Dylan Pate. Oh, and of course it's freaking broken. I know chat, the camera's broken. We're frozen. Yeah, John Mack, apparently I'm a very good candidate for laser eye surgery. Or, sorry, LASIK eye surgery, so I'm definitely considering it. No lie. There we go. It's working now. Headlinks? Mark Miller is asking if I'm going for Melinda. Is it Hot Girl Summer? Is that the meme going around right now? No. What makes me a good candidate? I'm not a good candidate. Absolutely not. And of course, this camera's frozen again. Oh, I'm ticked off. I'm not a good candidate. No one ever is. Oh, Hot Girl Summer was last summer? So is it White Boy Summer? Because of, I've seen some of the memes. Oh, a good candidate for LASIK. My eyesight, although it's horrible, it's actually stable. I'm at that age where my eyesight shouldn't be getting any worse. So every time I go to the optometrist, they're always like, oh, have you considered LASIK eye surgery? I'm like, yeah, but I'm a little scared, but I know it'll work. Glitching out because I'm loading assets. Yeah, I know the camera went out, Michael Cornet. My UTR is 9.22 right now, and Zach Plays is in chat. Zach Plays unbelievable. Man, it's taking forever to load an I might as well just switch to Mac. I'm getting really freaking pissed off at this point, Ian. Oh my goodness. All these issues with my damn computer really ticking me off. Oh, I definitely want to play Ira. I think that's a matchup that's going to be upcoming at Essential Tennis. I don't want to speak for Ian. Favorite style of approach shot? I actually like slicing the approach, but in all honesty, my favorite shot is the one-handed backhand approach shot, specifically down the line. It gets a lot of people off guard. Yeah, I know, Bows. I've been thinking about it. Like, it's looking messy. Like, oh, look at that growing bald spot in the near future. It's part of life. Maybe it's just lighting. But yeah, I gotta fix that soon. I was thinking about getting a haircut today. I just got too busy. Now I got 4 rackets of string. I'm like, ugh, yuck. What is this animation I just made? I'm very confused. Who's my least favorite player on the ATP tour? Who do I cheer against the most? I don't have a least. Not gonna lie, I'm not a Serena Williams fan, but that's not ATP because that's the question you asked. So I don't have a least favorite on the ATP tour. Doug Andrew, I was never rated a 5-0, ever. Properties, browse. What is this? Okay, that's the Zen. Well, sorry, Wilson K0. I would say Djokovic, yeah, Howdy. Djokovic is my least favorite player on the ATP Tour. I'll agree with you on that. He's a great champion, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the guy at all. Just really don't like him. Fabio. Yeah, I think Sonego has like the most annoying grunt of all time. I agree. Mark Miller, does really consuming alcohol? Is that true? Let's see that, or if you're just trying to. There's no direct link between alcohol use and hair loss, Mark Miller. You bastard. You bastard, you. See if I get this camera working again. Jesus Christ. Charles Dang, I've never played MEP. Why isn't my camera working? I paid stupid amounts of money. Legitimately ticked off now. I can't even stream rackets for you guys because this stupid shit isn't working. There we go. Now it's working. Nope. Nope. There we go. Finally. I can finally get to work for you guys. Yeah, Clay Martin, I know I need to play Ben in Essential Tennis. That's a thing I'm most definitely going to be working on this summer. So don't you worry. Hopefully I'll record it. Hopefully I'll record it. Just a feeling. Everything's just a feeling. I actually don't like Eugenie Bouchard. And yes, I'm Canadian. I don't like her at all. She's such a bum. Like, I think if you guys seen the Cult Tennis article, I don't know if article is the right word, but the Cult Tennis thing on her, it just all, I mean, yeah, the concussion definitely didn't help, but it's just unfortunate that she didn't live up to her potential. Or maybe she went outside of her potential, but just didn't. I'm not a Jeannie Bouchard fan, actually, Mark Miller. The best Wilson racket is, I would say that's out right now, Dylan Valentine. I would say the Blade 18 by 20 is a damn good racket. 18 by 20. I really like this. Just I needed more free power because I'm getting old. I need a little bit more, not necessarily spin potential. I need a little more bite for my second serve. Yeah, Naomi A. I'm a Canadian citizen. Yeah, Cold Tennis has done amazing videos. I gotta try like a documentary style like him because he's fantastic. Seminole Halep or Ashley Barty? I like Ashley Barty's game better. She almost plays like a dude. A lot of slicing, really good at the net, a lot of variety, where Simona Halep is just a baseline grinder. I like Ashley Barty's style a little bit better. It kind of reminds me of Justine Henin, minus the one-handed backhand. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I haven't tried the 16 by 19, so I really can't comment on that. Can you approach the net with a looping deep ball? You can. You just got to do it the right way. If you're going to approach the net with a looping deep ball, make sure you actually hit it towards the middle so your opponent doesn't have an angle to pass you on. You just got to be careful for the lob. Smash, marry, kill? I'm not going to answer that question, Bowsmaster. I personally think celebrities are not normal human beings. Yeah, that's why I really like Ash Barty from the points I've seen her. I mean, she knows, she has a pretty nice backhand slice approach shot. It'll never hit a winner, but like, it sets up for an easy volley for the next shot. This is my last PBR. I'm out of booze after this. It's a shame. Real shame. I'm not normal. I never claimed to be normal. You think normal people make YouTube channels? Ethan Bass, I have no idea. I've never even seen the Gamma XES, so I have no idea on the clamps. I would probably just call the manufacturer, in all honesty. They'll give you the best, most accurate answer. Charles Dang, you start crosses by pulling both strings at the same time. For crosses, do it one at a time, dude. I'll show you the next one that I do. You should only be doing one at a time. I don't know how you pull both crosses. That's kind of weird, in all honesty. Is Naomi thirsty for John Isner? That's what I'm seeing in chat. Am I a celebrity? Are you saying, Mark Miller, that I'm a celebrity? Of course I'm not a normal person. Again, why would I make my own, why would I risk my comfortable life and sacrifice so many things just to try and make it big on YouTube? It's not normal logic. Henry Talley, I used to play Call of Duty Warzone until I started getting really busy with the YouTube thing. So Maybe when I quit my full-time job. Actually, when I do quit my full-time job, I will be making a gaming channel to kind of diversify my assets, and I love video games. So I'll be making a YouTube gaming channel plus streaming video games. Oh, Naomi, you really like John Isner. Gotcha. All right, guys. In case you haven't noticed, Naomi really likes John Isner. So every time she's on Livestream, make sure you mention John Isner as like Naomi A's like ideal partner. Edson Melendez. So if you switch from a 100 to a 95, definitely string in the lower end of whatever the recommended string tension for that 95 square inch racket you have. Rainier Tennis, no legal updates yet. No legal updates. I'll keep you guys posted with the assumption that I'm allowed to talk about it, but no updates yet. Having 5 likes on stream? I have no idea. Hey, let's put it this way, Naomi. If I was playing for the other team, which I'm not, I would literally give Isner a 10 out of 10 for both personality and physical attractiveness. So I don't understand how any guy or female would ever say no to John Isner. That's my opinion, though. Henry Talley, you are so cute. Henry Talley, you're cute. Henry Talley is so cute. Oh, Chapo couldn't close. Probably similar to his dating life. LOL. Chapo's gotten hot. Did Chapo get some did he get thicker, if you know what I mean? Because he was a skinny Canadian boy last time I saw him. Mark Miller, Tennis Warehouse is having, let's say, disagreements with me. His raps are bad, right? I'd never listened to it. Like, does he actually have songs? So, I don't know. OnlyFans potential? Whatever makes the money, dude, right? Rainier Tennis? Big booty? No, big booty belongs to Dami. Dami team. He's a little thick around the thighs, if you know what I mean. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Is there a forbidden overgrip on the racket? Yeah, there is. Should I purposely like butcher the tension? No, Dominic Thiem has a much bigger booty than Rafa Nadal. Much bigger booty. Dude, booty on Dami. Mwah. Dami's got that cake, man. Dami's got that cake. C-A-E-K. Cake. Richard Ortiz, I did play Topher in literally my second match on my channel, so you should check it out. I've not played MEP. I want to play MEP. As much as I'm a Roger Federer fan, I'm also a Rafa fan. Keep that in mind. Nadal is super, super humble. Super humble. No, sorry, Richard Ortiz. Andriesco's booty versus team booty. Team booty all the way. Team booty. Dude, the very next Grand Slam trophy shouldn't be an actual trophy. It should just be Dominic Thiem's ass. Like, he's, like, Dominic Thiem's not even the final. Like, it's just like him, like, look at the other camera. It's just him, literally, just like this. And like this is the trophy. And like, the tournament director would literally have to lift Dominic Thiem, like, by the freaking legs. And like, it's just Dominic Thiem and his bare ass and asshole. And the winner of that Grand Slam tournament has to kiss his asshole. That's the next Grand Slam trophy. All on live television, by the way, no censorship. Can you imagine if they actually did that on live TV? Just literally Dominic Thiem's asshole just like pulsating in the camera when the cameramen just like zoom in on the trophy. Just Mark for tournament director. I'd rather be tournament director instead of like the actual tournament winner for that. It's still PG-13. I didn't drop the F-bomb. As I said, these are the stupid things that go on in my head, and I don't claim to be a normal person. Just saying. Is it? The French Open. Is the Madrid one like the stick with smaller sticks sticking out? Is that? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the Madrid one, right? No, I think the French one, the Grand Slam trophy, should literally be a bottle of wine and a blunt. And the ceremony, you have to chug the bottle of wine, smoke the entire blunt, and then eat a baguette. That's the trophy ceremony. My go-to string setup is the Tier 1 Black Knight, but I don't have any Tier 1 Black Knight. So I've been settling on the Solinco Hyper G for my string setup for competitive matches. See ya, Chris. Sorry about the spoilers. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the tennis head guy tomorrow. It's still slipping. Eat a whole baguette with no beverage? No, you gotta have wine in the French Open, Naomi. You gotta have wine. I got 69 viewers. Nice. What's up, Juice World? Why is Juice World? Why is Juice World on chat? Why is Juice World on chat? Oh my God, another troll account. Here we go. Ugh. Shoot. Oh, I still gotta do the Lacoste shoe thing. Sorry about that, guys. The Lacoste shoe tennis string review, or Lacoste shoe tennis shoe review. Oh yeah, it's definitely Juice WRLD. No doubt about it. They have to try to eat only one after the blunt. Yep, probably. Guys, the juice is on the loose. Yeah, I agree. I hate the pure drive. Some of my friends, teaching pros, live and die by it, but I think it's a piece of crap tennis racket, but that's just me. I personally believe the pure drive is a bad racket, Kevin Mortimer, but I could definitely see the wide appeal for it. Oh yeah, too much power. No feel whatsoever. It doesn't even provide that much spin. It's just way too much power. Way too much power. 107, Dylan Pate. Man, you're swinging a club. Yeah, Soy 78, the 14x18 OG graphite. Oh my God. You saved so much strings. So much strings. Who's the best older player I know? Scott. Angry Old Man Scott from Essential Tennis Universe. The pros really don't actually use the stock pure drive. They're using a heavily customized version. How's the head speed pro, Dylan Payne? Never hit with a head speed. Play the game 15 minutes per stringing. Yeah, I usually go 15 minutes when I'm talking to you guys. Plus, I'm doing like the animation stuff on my computer to entertain you guys. One of my buddies, Timothy Van, I'm sorry, I'm completely butchering your name, did have the Prince long body, the Michael Chang one. He loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's very rare now. Very rare. Why don't we use the Rafa racket? Because the Rafa racket you can't buy in store. It's so customized beyond belief. But Pure Aero's not bad. I might be demoing the Pure Aero VS maybe in a year or two. I'd like to demo it now, but I'll probably fall in love with it. Kind of want to save some money. What up, Solace? Is it really plush? Yeah, it couldn't be stiff because it's graphite, right? So one of the things I really hate as a tennis stringer is like, it's like chipped. So I gotta like manually like thread it through. It's a huge freaking pain. Huge pain. Do any of you guys play video games, like specifically MMORPGs? I'll just cut this off. It's really ticking me off. Genshin. Genshin's a good game. Bevel Born, you play WoW? Or are you Alliance or Horde? If you answer wrong, I'm gonna ban you from this channel. Gran Turismo. Ah, you're a cultured man, aren't you, Soy78? You cultured, handsome man. I never can get into racing games. Genshin Impact? Is that an MMORPG or is that a single player? I totally forgot. There's like 28 different characters, right? Kevin Mortimer, the Head Radical Pro, the one I have, it's good for customization. It's way too light. I just have been very lazy on stringing or customizing it because I am gonna make a video. For you guys. I just busy with other stuff in real life, dude. Okay, Beva Burn. Good choice. Video games are literally the half the reason I became a software developer, Mark Miller. There's a reward for it. Plus, I could type 100 words per minute with minimal spelling errors because of World of Warcraft specifically. I do not miss my Onyx racket, Dylan paid. Dylan, did you see my match against Christian? When he was up 3-8 in the super tiebreak and he just choked? Oh, he was so pissed. He was so pissed. He wants a rematch on me. I'm 7-0 against him. 7-0. I'm his absolute nemesis. My UTR is Swadian. My UTR is like a 9.22 right now. I just gotta play more tournaments and get in better shape. Fitness is an issue for me right now. My left hip is like kind of messed up. It keeps popping out, which is not a good sign. So my hips are super tight, so I just gotta start stretching more. The flared butt cap. Oh, for the Babylot? Naomi A, can you even beat Genshin Impact? Like, is there like an end goal or to just play forever until you die a lonely, lonely human being? No, the crosses are Wilson Sensation, according to my animations, a Soy78. Let's take a look. Wilson. Oh, nope. I messed up. Good call. Good call. Sure sign of aging. Bionic hip, yeah. Right. I'm not rich enough for that. I'm not even a pro athlete. Yeah, I'm at that age where like I just wake up and it's like my body's gonna fall apart one of these days. It's gonna be a sad day. Yeah, excessive. I don't know about excessive, but it's definitely alcohol abuse, Mark Miller. Natty Gut, I played with it a few times. It's definitely not worth the high price, Match Point Tennis. Mark Miller, thank goodness I'm not under 30 anymore. Well past 30. What's Invincible about? Dude, I still gotta finish The Boys. Just like, I still gotta finish Attack on Titan. There's so many stupid shows I can't keep up with. Tim Tebow? Isn't Tim Tebow playing baseball now, Mark Miller? Kevin Mortimer, whatever What strings were you using before on your old racket? Just slap that onto the Radical MP. Where's my Bible? Man, I haven't read the Bible since, jeez, it's been a long time. I'm not going to go on a religious rant, but let's just say I haven't been religious in 17 years. I grew up Catholic. Spoiler, I'm not anymore. Oh, really? A show where Justice League gets their ass kicked by Superman? Really? I'm surprised that's not a... Surprised that's not a... I haven't heard about that before. It seems like a pretty good premise. See you, Solace. He's a tight end now? Oh yeah, Tim Tebow's a thick boy. He's got some cake. But you know who has better cake? Dominic Thiem. What's up, Ethanito? It's all about that boomer energy. Believe it or not, I'm actually not a boomer. Hard to believe, right? Justice League getting slapped around by Superman. Superman just like clapping their cheeks, clapping the Flash's cheeks, clapping Green Lantern's cheeks. Superman just clapping Batman's cheeks. Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be good OnlyFans content, right? Crosses. Seal. Hopefully it's not like the Babylon, sorry, the Slinko barbed wire. That is the worst racket the worst string to restring. It's horrible. CC Boss got cake? No. Dominic, how does Dominic Thiem not have the most prime A1 cake on both the ATP and WTA Tour? It's Dominic Thiem. It's all about Dominic Thiem's cake, guys. Stop paying attention to his backhand. Pay attention to his cake. All about that cake. Soy 78, you just got called by boomer by a 10-year-old? You got called boomer by a 10-year-old? What was your comeback? The definition of boomer is the boomer generation, the baby boomers. Like, it came from like that meme, like what, less than a year ago? Like, okay boomer, like okay baby boomer, kind of like very dismissive. That's where it came from. Just called you a boomer? Dude, tell the 10-year-old that you're gonna take his mom on a nice steak dinner and treat her right and see how the 10-year-old reacts. What's up, Carl Straddle? Thank you very much for the donation. I will definitely put it towards my next tender, my next prime rib, or maybe filet mignon at Milwaukee Steakhouse. Oh yeah, Timothy, I think is that what you meant earlier in the earlier question? Is you weave one ahead, but you only pull tension on one? Yeah, do that. That's what I would do. You're Gen X, right behind you. So it's a millennial, Gen X, and then boomers, I think, right? Who's Natalia Gutlier? Should we look this up? Am I gonna get banned? Natalia Gutlier? Bro, she's not even a tennis player. Thanks, Soul. I'll definitely try that. I gotta find a business card. Business cards are definitely more of a boomer thing, if you know what I mean. Main screen. So, she's not even a tennis player. Like, I don't see cake. I don't see cake. Maybe a cupcake. I don't see cake though. Now, you know who's got cake? This guy. Dominic Thiem. Oh, you like how, for some reason, Dominic Thiem shirtless pops up on my history? Oops. Now, that is cake. How is that not cake written all over it? Look at that. Look at that piece of man meat. Dominic Thiem butt. Yep. That is one wet piece of cake. Dominic Thiem, big ass, sexy sport. Someone has too much time on their hands. That is cake. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah, cake is so like cake is it's this thing. It's this thing. Does anybody here, like, when they look at themselves in the mirror, like, full body mirror, like, you look sideways, and then you flex your butts, your glutes, and then there's, like, butt dimples. I swear to God, it's like butt dimples. It's fantastic. Like, I could literally, like, if I were to lay sideways right now and be naked, which I won't because why would I? But if I were to lay sideways naked right now and squeeze my butts, like, I could literally put, like, a half cup of water in that dimple. And it would just sit there for like a dog or a kitten to drink out of. Does anybody else have that experience with butt dimples? No, he has to have a bent back because his cake is so thick. Mark Miller. Oh, I don't care if my boss is watching this. I don't care. Can you imagine if that was like an actual exercise in the ATP tour? It's you've got 50 sets of torques, just like 1, 2, just torque. That's like, bench press. Hey, did you do your Hey, Dominic Thiem, did you do your twerking sets? It wouldn't surprise me. Bro, if I was Dominic Thiem and it was back squat day, I would back squat naked just to flex on people. I don't care if the gym's full. I don't care. If I was Dominic Thiem, I am doing back squats 100% butt naked, except with shoes, Adidas shoes that are high sock tops, because you gotta show off the calves too. Best version of Pure Drive, Andrew Dong. I think like the very first Pure Drive from old school Babolat were fantastic sticks, but I haven't got my hands on them, but from what I've heard. I think Alcaraz has more potential than Yannick Sinner, Kevin Mortimer. New York Times or Wall Street Journal? I actually don't. I don't really read or follow any of them. I get my sources, my news sources, from independent news streams. I don't really do. Who the hell does newspaper anymore? as a fire starter. Nice. No, I only use Twitter for my rude tennis memes. I don't use it for news. I don't think a platform where you can only type out 140 characters or less is a good platform for conveying complex ideas in debates. Andre Rodriguez, you're definitely supposed to, but for this one specifically, because it's Wilson, don't pay attention to the animation, it's Wilson sensation on the crosses, it's really not going to damage the mains because it's not a rough cross. But you're supposed to do the V. Or if you're not doing the V, do something like this, where you kind of thread it while moving it up and down a little bit. Yeah, Bevel Burn, I gotta pick. This week has been horrible for basically everything. So I'll be doing Twitter and Instagram stuff a lot more this coming week. So forgive me on that. My favorite video game, it's still, I would say, like World of Warcraft, as sad as that sounds. I kind of played Outriders, which is a third-person looty shooty gun and tooty on PC, but it kept on crashing on my PC for some reason. And I was playing with Chris and Brian, who've been featured on this channel. Brian is actually my main hitting partner and also one of my moderators, and Chris is, funny enough, my accountant because he's a CPA. I'm keeping my eye on New World right now. Keep my eye on New World from Amazon Game Studios. The US population is growing so slowly that Social Security might run out. I need to have some kids. Sorry, Jonathan. Sorry, Mark Miller. That's not going to be in my future for quite a while. Ming Deity, because the women's tour is just different than the men's tour. It's just a different beast. It's almost, I wouldn't say a different sport, but there's different strategies if you're a top-level WTA player versus a top-level ATP player. There's just different aspects that you need to worry about. Senego, he's got to stop grunting so loud. That's my only thought on him. I actually haven't seen him play other than his grunts. Tour Bite on the Pure Drive 2015, Andrew Dong. Man, try the Solinko Hyper G on Wilson Blade 9816 by 19 BLX. By the way, really good racket, so I'm glad you have one of those old school, soon-to-be classic rackets you have a hold of. Man, this last one's a bitch. Starting and stopping is always the hardest part when stringing rackets. It's both an art and a science. I'm clearly messing up this science part right now. Okay. Yeah, Cardinal Stritch does have a fundraiser tomorrow, but I can't make it. I got too much YouTube stuff going on. Alejandro, texted me, but I was like, sorry, dude, can't make it. Okay. There's one. Problem solved. I already know who won Chestnut Game, so I'm not going to say. I'll leave that to your imagination. Code Brown is most definitely crapping your pants, Ming Deity. Pathfinder all? No, I think this does the job well enough. I've seen Pathfinder alls, but I just don't want to drop the 20 bucks. I probably should, but I'm fine with my current tool setup right now. Medical timeouts? In all honesty, get rid of medical timeouts. Get rid of it altogether. Just no medical timeouts. And to be honest, get rid of changeovers in water. Like, as soon as it's in every odd game, you make them do a dead wind sprint to the other side. Tennis needs to be more brutal. Also, tennis should be more exciting. Release tigers every 7th game for just 30 seconds while they're still playing. Hungry, hungry tigers that haven't been fed in like a week, and they're like slightly agitated. And they have to play through that. May the best man or woman win. A whole lot of hustle. I've not tried any of the plus versions of the V-cores yet. No changeovers. No changeovers. No water. No bathroom breaks. It's going to be like a marathon. If you got to crap your pants, you're just going to do a Code Brown at 15:30 because you have a lot of money on the line. Hopefully you're not wearing white shorts that day. Nope, just a tennis racket, Ming Deity. Just a tennis racket. You'd wear a diaper? Look at this amateur Carl. You know what real tennis players do in that situation? They wear nothing. They just let it fall out, just like a bag full of marbles with just a little bit of a hole because he didn't tie the knot tight enough on the top. And the marble bag just spills over. So just one at a time, one marble drops on the floor, one brown marble after another. And that's when you're chasing that return because this idiot somehow read your serve out wide and you're down 15-30. You don't want to lose that point. It's going to be double break point if you lose this. So you're just going to let it drop and you're just going to run to that ball and get it to 30 all. Chestnut games? Yeah, there you go. You made... Did Tennis Spin really do an analysis of me playing Ben? Which didn't happen yet, but like, is that like a thing I should watch? No, not nude tennis. You could choose to play nude if you want. I mean, in that situation, if no medical timeouts, no bathroom breaks, yeah, I would play nude all day. All day. Or at least, if I'm playing tennis in that situation, I would have a cutout in the back and probably the front too, just in case I need to, you know, let a little steam out, if you know what I mean. I do everything in my racket myself, a lot of hustle. I haven't customized my head pros yet, not yet. You are not a tennis coach unless you have a bottle of scotch or some sort of flask with alcohol in it in your coaching bag. MV Legaspi, grunt, bleh, every single shot. But seriously, crash the net and get your first serve in. Super important. Can I build the perfect ATP player besides our Lord and Savior, Tomic? Yeah, Fabrice Santoro. Done. I still have Dominic Thiem. Dominic Thiem's butt on my background. Awesome. How can you tell if a poly's dead? Ryan Fishman, polys are like meant to be dead, in all honesty. So, I mean, dead is probably the best objective way to tell is, you know, get like a turn a string meter or something and it measures string tension, see how much it drops. But I always play until it breaks, in all honesty. Yeah, Naomi A, big poots, big pooty Madudi, all day. Oh no, wrong one. I hate, like, real talk, I hate grunters so much. I hate it so much. It's so unnecessary. Like, seriously, I think 99% of the grunters out there literally do it purposely just to try to distract the other opponent. How fast is MEP's average serve? No joke, probably around 69 miles per hour. No joke. It is not a fast serve at all. Although, I don't think he double faulted. I don't think he double faulted in all 4 of the matches. Yeah, this racket is very green. Andrew Dong, the Tor Bite is a unique one. Try the Solinko Hyper G, in my opinion. How's the animation screwed? Oh yeah, it's definitely screwed. It's definitely screwed. Thanks for calling it out. I'm just gonna hide it because, man, that's a lot of rackets to string, dude. Racket lineup, no changes on my racket lineup. MV Legaspi. 1, 2, 3. Ha! I caught this one, look. Look at this one. Whole lot of hustle, as cocky as it sounds myself. Because I wanted to be a better tennis player. So, look at this, guys. I thought this was a crack at first, a surface crack. But if you take a look at it, see how it goes through an entire part of the throat? That's an internal crack. I literally was just about to weave or thread the first one. God damn it. That's a crack. I'm not stringing this. Look at that. It's a pretty big one too. I've never seen it on the throat. Ming Deity, so you're plateaued at 3.5 or 4.0. Either work on your consistency or put away power and fitness as well. And being able to put away stuff at the net. Those are like the 3 biggest things I would say. That's the difference between a solid 4.5 and a high level 4.0. They use the exact model. Andrew Dong, I don't believe so. Even Fed doesn't use his exact model. It's close from what I heard, but it's not exact. Is this the Xbox Wilson? We're just calling it Xbox because it's incredibly large and thick. I will not string a wooden racket, Bevoburn. Absolutely not. Because I don't want to die. This one's at 55. There we go. It'll take me to the next level. If I can turn back the clock. I kind of say this with a little bit of animosity. But one of the reasons why I went from, I would say, like a mid 4.0 to a 4.5 when I was 19 or 20. Seriously, like when I switched from a two-handed backhand to one-handed backhand, when I improved dramatically, like I'm not saying this with any sarcasm. I am saying this with a little bit of animosity, because I still am a little bit bitter about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just there's stuff that you can't ever get past. Heartbreak. Like seriously, like if I want to become a really good tennis player, I got to go through some really, really big heartbreaks. Because for me, like, you know, I could always use alcohol and other drugs to kind of take out my anger. But tennis was always a good, healthy option for me. That and working out for tennis. So that's my answer to that. Thajbird Waj, that is most definitely a superstition because that's absolutely false. That is not based in science at all, my friend. My best match at the Essential Tennis channel? It's a good one, Chestnut Games. Honestly, I would say me playing Ian, it was like one of the closest matches of a scoreline of like 1 and 2 before I messed up his ankle, where he just didn't convert on some key deuce games. And I just converted on the break points that were given to me. Did I play juniors? Yeah. My highest junior ranking was, I think, top 50 in the Midwest at 12 and under, and then it kind of dropped off after that. White grips have more tack than black ones? Not necessarily. I usually stick with the white over grips. Not that what shall not be named. I just like white grips better. It's like, yeah. I'm gonna one-piece this. This is one of the very few ones I one-piece because if you just look at this racket, dude, it's over 102 square inches. I don't see any place to have 2 good knots or 4 good knots, so it's a one-piece. What's up, AJ Daly? I've not, Ming Data, I've not tried the Wilson Revolve. I have not. Have you? Michael Vizenkar, Black Overgrips Gang Gang. At what age does my mental game progress the most? It's still improving. I would say now, being a more mature, more meaning obviously relative, mature tennis player. So now is probably my best answer for that. Best performance poly for a non-string breaker. Kevin MC, I believe the Technifiber Razor Code or the Yonex Polytour Pro are fantastic for non-string breakers. I know, right? Wilson sensation on this oversized bad boy. Yeesh. I can just see the rack like bending on pull. Kind of scared. But I did check that there's no cracks on this one. 19 might be, you might be a string breaker at 19. 19 is a little bit, a little too not thick, let's put it that way. There we go. Here, Philip. Doug Andrew, big old frame done in 20 to 25 minutes. GG easy. GG easy. Apparently that's a gaming term that I haven't been too keen on. Man. My average speed for a first serve is probably 110 to 115, depending on how much I'm up by and whether it's inside or outside. Second serve is probably more like 85 to 100. What's up, Dan Azul? What's up, Pogi? Worst string I've ever tested? Man. With price or without price being involved? For the worst string, Andrew Dong. Gripping. God, freaking damn it. Best player I ever played. Two summers ago, I lost to someone that is currently ranked number, I think 1300 in the world in WTA, and she's either 16 or 17 years old now. I lost 2-5, and I was trying my hardest. I lost 2-5 to that then 14 or 15-year-old girl. Yeah, serve is typically the first thing to go, Wizard Bear, when you take a break from tennis. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah. Should I get WD-40? It's bad. Probably partially why my WD-40 for Dan. I gotta stop by Menards tomorrow or something. This string pattern is so jacked up too. There we go. Almost messed that one up. I've never met MEP before Essential Tennis. No. Ever played a 6.0 plus? UTR, NTRP, D and DL. Really? Feedback? Doug Andrew, it was very dead for me. So I don't know what you mean by feedback. It's not a comfortable string either. The Bad Blood Pure Strike Brett Anderson. It's a damn good racket. Ow. It just feels a little too hollow for me. I've never played, the highest I've played is 5.5. But I guess you'd consider the girl that I lost to, who's now 1300 in the world, she might have been a 6.0 for women's NTRP, 6.0. But definitely not men's. I think highest NTRP is technically 7. Why is it freaking slipping? Need some gun barrel oil for America. Ming Deity, check out Essential Tennis's video, but I think above 4.0 is like 80%. Sorry, only 20% of people get to. I think 4.5 is like 90%. Sorry, 10% only people get to. I don't know if I could even frickin' string this. Andrew Dong, I have no idea, but there might be some conversion charts. Does anybody have lube? Like, I can't believe I'm saying that on the stream. Oh, dude, ISO speed's legit. Vaseline stab. Nice. Oh yeah, I think I played a match against a 12 UTR. Well, he didn't really miss that much, and oh my god, his ball was so heavy. All right. Well, John Midvik, I only make as much as people donate on stream. Thanks, Tag. I'll definitely do that. I don't have any WD-40 because I'm an idiot. So I just gotta force my way into it. Oh, dude, his balls were thick. Like, they were big balls, man. Like, I felt like I was blown back every single time I hit one of his balls. He just didn't miss. Okay, I need to redo this because I messed up this horrible string pattern. So I gotta redo it this way. Because you actually skip 2 of the head grommets for some stupid reason. The guy that was like a 12 UTR that beat me 0-1 in a money tournament in 2018. He had thick, heavy balls. I think he plays number 3 for the Badgers right now. Wisconsin Badgers, University of Wisconsin-Madison. I hate this fan string pattern crap. Thank God I only do these like once literally like every 3 to 6 months. Andrew Jong, have them play me. See how they match up against me. I'm a 4-5. Oh yeah, it's fan pattern, aka racquetball racket. Some stupid engineers at Wilson Corp decided this was a good idea. All right. Done with this nightmare. Dean, DI, it obviously depends on your personal budget and how much flexibility you have on your budget. But if you're a 4-0, playing tournaments, I would have at least 2 rackets that are the same, if not 3, with the same string setup for tournament weekends. Take on the change of best of 5 to best of 3 outside of the majors in dominance of big 3. Best of 5 to best of 3 outside majors. No, I want to keep the majors, ATP majors, best of 5 in my opinion. That's my short answer. I'll have the Yonex Polytour Spingy string review out by Monday at the latest. I've been busy with a lot of stuff, and I was sick all day Tuesday and a good portion of yesterday, Wednesday, because of the second part of the COVID shot that I got. High-level players, it's 99% technique and only 1% equipment. And technique should fall under fitness too. Fitness should fall under technique as well. It's not the equipment's fault. It's all about the player. Any matches, tournaments planned? Not yet. Life is kind of taking off for me outside of the YouTube thing. So I'm still doing my best to balance everything, like lubing up this damn thing. Kind of blowing it like a Nintendo cartridge from N64. No, it's greater than a 69%. Soy 78. Although when I do my tournament entry fees on UTR, because I'm hosting UTR events now, I am seriously thinking about having the entry fee for every single one of my tournaments to be $69 and see if people kind of pick up on that. Lassie Congo, I think Sean played significantly better in his match against Ben compared to Ian. I think Sean was taking the right risks. He was hitting heavier, it seemed like. So I do hope he does come back. Oh, thanks, Vince Win. How did I save you money, Vince? Was it like not buying Luxilon and Babolat and all these brand names and finding smaller brands? How do I save you money exactly? What can you blame well if you don't play well, if not your equipment? You can blame your Jägermeister bomb, your 5th one the night before. You could really only blame yourself in all honesty. Just try your best, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Oh yeah. MEP is like chaos embodied. I've said that over and over again and commented it over and over again. Oh, I love me some ISO speed baseline control. Thank God. Thank God you guys were very receptive to that. I like how Tennis Warehouse is like completely sold out. Collab Manny. I taught a lot of tennis on top of my full-time job to own a condo. So, yeah. I did get lucky, but I also worked hard for it too. So Vince Wynn, let's break down that statement. So Vince Wynn is saying, so as a tennis junior, all my coaches want me to use Alu Power because they had the reels and they said it was the best, which I did because they strung it for me. Okay, so this is not your fault, Vince Wynn, because you're a junior player, and I'm glad you're more educated now because you obviously found my channel and you're obviously receptive to this type of information I'm displaying, which apparently Tennis Warehouse hates. So, exactly. So your tennis coaches, I'm not saying they're bad people, but your tennis coaches prioritize their profit over your perceived value of money. Because if they already own the reels, right, they probably bought the reels in bulk, right, at a discounted price. So they were trying to push the Alu Power, which is very, very expensive, down your throat because they could string it and you trust them, and also they would have a higher profit margin if they strung your racket with Luxilon Alu power compared to like something like a ISO speed baseline control. So that's probably why. Do you disagree with that statement, Vince? Good. I'm glad you're not prioritizing profit. Good on you, Vince. Courtney DeBose, use a regular beginner's racket. In all honesty, at the beginning stages, it really doesn't matter. So any beginner racket will do. Zverev was on fire last tournament. He might beat Nadal. I think Nadal will take it. Then again, Shapo almost beat Nadal on clay. That's a weird one to say out loud. Colette Manny, how often do you play tennis? That's my question. Check this one thing. One hour each day? Is it singles or doubles, Colab Matty? Usually singles players break exponentially more strings than doubles players, assuming they're the same level and hit the same amount of frequency. Courtney DeBose, the one stream where the streamer's talking to everybody? Isn't that what streamers are supposed to do, Courtney? I'm just curious. RPM Blast isn't like super breakable, but it's not super durable either. It's gonna have to break sometime soon, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh, Courtney, I'm glad I'm one of those rare streamers. Thank you. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. So do WTA doubles, do they serve and volley, or do they just serve and stay back? Just curious. I like playing more than watching. If I watch too much tennis, I get an urge to actually go out there and play. RY's 21. My advice to you, this is my rule of thumb for whether or not you should buy a string machine. If you plan on playing recreational to competitive tennis the rest of your adult life, I would highly suggest you consider investing in learning how to string, buying a stringer, and learning the different types of strings out there, because it'll not only will it save you money by saving your own rackets from being from being serviced by someone that wants to make a profit off you, but you also have the ability to make profit off of your local tennis community around where you live. Collab Manny, that's such a flex. I hit the sweet spot so often, I never break a string. Nice. Who's the best tennis player out there? Well, who's got the most Grand Slams? Right? Courtney? Vince, whenever the pandemic dies down a little bit and you have time. So green lampshade, are you talking about like when Rome was like, the final of Rome was like best of 5, but everything else before the final was best of 3? I think that's a stupid idea. The format of the final in a tournament should be the same as the format in the earlier rounds of the tournament, in my opinion. Courtney, whoever has the most Grand Slam singles titles is the best singles tennis player in the world. That's my rule. No. Play AJ daily. Play with that junk baller more often. You gotta learn how to face the music and face that type of adversary. Play that person more often, even though you hate it. Learn how to win against those type of players. Go Tennis Warehouse Tester, whoever has the highest rating. I have no idea. I don't follow them. Apparently they follow me. I think it's either Rafa or Roger, right, with the most titles right now for singles men's. Yamakin Jr., I wouldn't say 99%. I would honestly say like 5 to 10% of the high school players that I played when I was in high school were cheaters, like consciously cheaters. I don't believe in the weak era theory. Every era in professional sports has their own obstacles to come up to, they have their own obstacles to overcome. But the thing about being a champion in any sport is you overcome those obstacles in different ways so you get the championships. I don't believe in the weak era theory. I believe it's founded on very weak bases. Collab Manny, I would not switch to an MVP type of style. That's not who I am. It's a good question though. Oh, this nightmare is finally over. Holy cow. Finally over. Whew. How do you train if you have nobody to play with, Courtney? Getting a tennis ball machine might help, but it's not the same in all honesty. Finally. It's done. Mukbang. Eat tacos daily. Maybe I'll start a mukbang channel this coming winter because I actually do try to gain weight during the winter. Try to kind of cut a little bit during the summer months to get in cardio shape for tennis singles. Mukbang is definitely up my alley though. I love eating food. What gets me the most frustrated when playing tennis? Double fault stubs, dude. I hate double faulting so much. So much. Courtney, I'm gonna head out soon, but thank you for stopping by. Hopefully find a training partner in the near future around your area. Wilson Blade 98 is a very control-oriented racket, especially if you're talking about the 18 by 20 version. Gabriel Chen, what's up, man? Snapping. Gabriel Chen, I would seriously see a doctor at that point. See a medical professional about that. I have no idea how to deal with that situation. Yeah, Gabriel Chen, see a doctor, dude. Or some sort of medical professional. Take their advice. They're much smarter than me. A lot of people are smarter than me. I don't watch MMA boxing, Collab Manny. Whoops. Probably should though. Should I go into MMA? I have the lower body for it. A little thick. 10 o'clock in Milwaukee. 10:06 to be exact. Oh my God. You see me here, you see me there, you see me everywhere. I promised myself I would make memes tonight, but I'm too tired. I gotta make memes? I make memes for my job? Like a dream come true, right guys? Meme Master Mark. Should I make memes or should I go to my bar and have a martini? My buddy owns the bar. Yeah, start a streaming business. Owning your own company or owning your own business it makes you learn a lot. It's a damn good exercise. AJ Daly, it's about having less weaknesses in my opinion. How solid can your overall game be? For 5-0, that's my opinion. Martini. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I deserve a martini after tonight. It's been a long day. I played basketball today too with a buddy of mine. Kicked his ass. Racket of choice. Head Radical Pro 2019 version still. Brady, my tip for you is you have nothing to lose. You have no expectations for you to win, so just swing your heart away. Swing it out. I've never played with a pro stock. The sun is going to run out of gas eventually. That's just physics. You'll be long dead before that, though, so don't worry about it. Do I look tired? What if I actually look tired? A good technique for, yeah, Pro Staff 90 is a monster. So if you can hit well with that, you can hit well with any racket. So, yeah. Intermediate player? Probably Alpesh Patel. Probably the Pure Drive or the Aero Pure might be a good one. All right, guys. I sound tired because I am tired. So if you guys haven't already, please hit like and consider hitting subscribe for more original tennis content. I will have the Yonex Play Tour Spin G review out by Monday at the latest. I promise you that to the best of my ability. So as always, thank you for hanging out. I do this Tuesdays, Thursdays, sometimes Sundays, depending on my workload for teaching tennis outside. And as always, guys,